So first off, let's just roll the ankles a little bit. That's always one of my things that I have to do. I don't like the tight, crackly ankles. Take your feet a little wide. Now we're going to use the legs. This will be a lot of hips, glutes. Roll the shoulders back and stretch out side to side. Reach your fingers as long as you can. And pull the shoulders. So forward and all the way behind you. Ooh, I'm not warmed up. So I almost can't even get those fingertips together at the back. That's why we warm up, right? That's it, good. Do 3 more. Just kind of loosen the shoulder socket right there. Last one, hands behind the back and back to the legs. A little bit lower. Lean forward, stretch the back. Now hold it over to one side. Awesome. Then the other side. And then into your hips, a little bit lower, and roll up. All right. So shake out the legs. Do a couple little hamstring curls just for the back of the legs. And then let's grab the band. Okay, so this is what I would call a medium weight. What do they say? They say heavy, but it's actually not. It's the stretchiest one. So I'm going to put it, step right into it, and it's going to sit a little above my knees. All right, so take your feet kind of wide so you've got some basic resistance on it. Roll the shoulders back. Let's start with just some easy squats. Down and up. Awesome. Let's do that again. So slowly sit back without letting your knees come in. You want to keep that resistance on the band. So just adds a little bit more right here. One more. Now hold it at the bottom and start some pulses. We're going to keep it really slow. Slow pulse, because this exercise, this whole workout, is going to be about controlling the limbs. See, I feel like my knees want to come in already, and I want to keep them out. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up with a reach and down with a swoop. Up, reach the arms, down, swoop. Good, more. 2 more. That's it. Last one. Okay, guys, quicker. Let's go. Up, down. Now remember, when you come down, pull the knees apart. Oh, can you feel that already? 2 more. And hold. All right. Keep your feet a little wide. Now we're going to stay here, arms out. Step the foot in, out, in, out. That's it, good. Bring your hands in. So step in, step out. Now, I want you to try, stretch the band a little bit more. Good. Cool. I don't know about you, but I can really feel those legs. And it's not the heavy band, right? It's the most stretchy one that I've got, just to push a little bit of resistance through. Okay, in the middle. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 2 more times. Then we're going to add on. That's it. Watch my change. Add a leg lift. Go. 1, 2, 3, other side. 1, 2, 3, other side. Good, good. Okay, give me 4 more of those. So 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1 more time. And hold. Now stay here. All right. I'm going to do a little hip circle just to do a little release. We're only 5 minutes in, but you see how you don't always need weights or cardio to get a lot of work. All right. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit, okay? Shoulders back. soft knees. We're going to do a leg lift each side. So remember, keep the knees soft, keep the shoulders down, and really holding the belly in. Okay, ready? Watch me. It's lift, switch, lift, switch. Now, if you wanted more, what you could do is grab some weights. You could be holding some weights here. Keep them right at the collarbone. Now we're starting slow. That's it, that's it. One more slow one. Okay, faster, let's go. Up, up. Oh, now I'm feeling like I want to bend my leg. How about you? But I know that if I bend my leg, the band will fall. So I got to keep it right here. Oh, give me 8 more, 8 more, 8. 7, that's doubles. 6, 5, I think the music's ending. 4, 3, last 2, and 1, and done. Oh, okay, can you feel that right here? I want to take a little bit of a breather. Roll up. Okay, quick drink. My band's not going anywhere. Okay, so we've done squats, we've done lifts. Now it does tend to come down a little bit when you're walking around. All right, we're gonna be ducks. So putting all of that kind of together, we're gonna come down, we're gonna be walking forward, walking back. So get a little bit of space around you. Come into a semi-squat. Now brace the belly right across and let's go. We're gonna come all the way forward and then all the way back. What I wanna do is keep my feet very far apart. I could come over here. It looks funny, I know. And that. And it doesn't really matter what you do. Okay. Because all you want to do is maintain that resistance. I can come all the way over here in my giant space. You know, Renata came over to my house and she said, let me see your blonde brunette space. She's like, wow, it's so tiny. This is a very small little bit of space. Let's go over here again. All you need, oh, you starting to feel that yet? Good. I'm going backwards. I'm coming across, right to my weights, and going back. And then I'm gonna stay in the middle. One more walk forward. Bracing, breathing, and back. And stay here. Now, stay in just a semi-squat. Pull the knees out, in. My knees are coming out and in. My toes are pulled out. That's it. Awesome. Woo! You got it, you got it. You got it, you got it. We're 10 minutes in. 1/3 of the way through the workout. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and hold. And stay. Stretch your back a little bit. You can help to pull the knees apart, then come on up. All right. Jump it in. Bands down. Quick drink. Woo. Okay, beautiful. That's it. Now, we're going to change this up a little bit. We're still going to be doing the leg lifts, but the band's going to be lower. So, here's where if you have a different band you want to try out, you can. But I'm going to have mine kind of mid-calf, all right? You could go to the ankle as well, in which case you're going to need a wider foot. So let's start here. You're going to turn sideways. Now it's going to be a back leg lift. We're going to start on one side. And if you want, genie arms up at the front. This will prevent you a little bit from leaning forward, right? If you want to hold on to a wall, a bench, the broomstick, a chair. We're going to go a little faster in a minute. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. So other side. That's it. Good. Breathe. Now, always bracing, right? Start your day with a little bit of that belly brace. Turn a little bit. Now we're really getting more into just the glute rather than the glute, the sides of the legs, the hips, the quads. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Soften your knees. Give yourself a little breather. So you're coming into a teeny tiny squat, then up. All right. Let's go a little faster. So we're going to bend the knees. We tap one leg back. Bring your arms forward or genie, whatever you like. Now lift. Pulse. I'm going to reach my arms because I feel like I'll get a little more length through my body, through my arms, my legs. Oh! Now again, if you don't have a band, this is going to be good too, right? Just these little leg lifts like we do all the time. Chin up. No double chin today, Pat. Give me another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold down. And I would bet that your standing leg, it's almost as much work as the other leg. All right, let's come the other way. Tap the leg back, lift, chin, arms, and go. Now the balance. Again, you could hold the wall. And that standing leg is now the lifting leg because we've switched, right? I want to stay upright. I want to keep my belly braced. If the band starts to slide, take a second to move it. But these are not big lifts, right? They're just little pulsy, just like that. We're going to leave the legs after this one. Balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold and down. All right, I'm gonna let that drop. And I'm gonna give myself a little pulse squat. See how different it feels without the bands, right? Okay. Very thirsty this morning. Like more thirsty than normal, which is always thirsty. Okay, guys. Now, this is going to be really different, and usually you don't see the bands used this way. But now this, if you prefer, if you don't like the intensity of this, because it's quite big, grab a set of hand weights and just hold them and do exactly what I'm going to do. So, your band is right below the elbow. Okay, so a little bit below the elbow. We're going to stand tall. We're going to come up. Now, for this one, your knuckles are pointing out. We're going to do it both ways, and this is going to be more for the shoulder. So ready? Let's go. Pull out and in. Out and in. I better turn forward so you can see. Now, your elbows are shoulder height. I can tell already. This is going to be really hard. There we go. So feel the upper back moving. Now keep your legs in a little semi-squat, right? So just like that. Open and close. Open and close. Again, we don't want a super, super tight band. Torture is not what we're after. We don't want to struggle. We want to be successful in all the moves. Okay? Oh my gosh. 4 more like this. And then the little kicker. Last one. Okay, hold it out, pulse. Pulse. And I would argue this is almost better with the band than big, big weights. Little weights are awesome too. You're just pulling, knuckles out, knuckles out. So if you have the weights, you're holding them in your hand, weights up. Oh, can you feel that upper back? Shoulders, even a little bit in the chest. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it and down. Oh, okay, I like it. All right, now you feel that side of the shoulders. That's a great sculpting exercise for, I know we're out of tank top season, but we're not really, because if we're in the gym, we're still wearing the tank tops, right? Okay, so that was the one with the knuckles out. Now, palms out is going to be more for triceps. Same thing, guys. This is, I think, a little bit harder. Okay, so look at where my hands are. My palms are out. I'm going to probably keep my fingers extended because it's just going to feel more stable that way. All right, you ready? Let's go out and in. Go out. Oh, that's harder. Out. Now, why does that feel so much harder? Because it's just a little muscle group, so we won't do as many. That's it. Okay, guys, little pulses. Go. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. All right, so to continue on with that motion, we're going to take it behind the back. Now this time, knuckles are out again. So I don't think I could even do very many with my knuckles in on this one. So it's behind your back, right there, like as if you're under arrest. Let's hope we're not. Lean forward, lift, now out and in. So triceps and shoulders, out, in, out, in. So a little bit more of a creative way. Let me turn this way so you can see. Out, in. So shoulders, I feel those triceps. How about you? Good. Okay, hold it now. Pulse, pulse. Try not to scrunch up your shoulders. We're not lifting the shoulders towards the ear. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the last one. Hold. Hold it, and out. Side of the shoulder, triceps, all together. One more. We're going to go back to the first one because that was the easiest one for us to do. So it's the only one we're going to do a second set. Okay. Now, again, position the band right below the elbow. And at the end of this, we're going to add something else. So lift. We're going to pull, pull, pull. That's it. So your knuckles are coming out. I'm going to soften into my knees. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it and pulse. 16 pulses. I don't know how many I did already. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, bring it down, up, pull. Down, up, 1 pull. Now, even on the down and up motion, you're keeping some resistance on that band. You're not letting it come in because what happens, it'll fall, right? So you've got to keep it on the arms. Let's do 4 more. Down, up, that's 4. Down, up, 3. Again, you can do this with hand weights. 2. And 1 set of pulses. Oh, you didn't think there were no more pulses, did you? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think we're finished with the arms. All right, good job. But we're going down to the floor. So let's see, what time is it? We've been here for 21 minutes. So, come on down. Now, we're gonna go to the legs and then one more thing with the arms. So, coming down here, the band is again gonna be a little above the knees. And this one, if you don't want the band, don't use it because we do this all the time without the band. So it's gonna be either, right? So, band, no band, Doesn't matter. So come on down and see where that is? Right there. I like to be symmetrical, so my little joint is in the middle. Okay, so come on here, hands under your shoulders, knees under hips. Now it's a regular lift the knee off the floor, donkey. And the thing is, we don't want to make it super massive because you know what's going to happen? The band will slide. So the first few, you'll be saying, it's kind of easy. Okay, hang tight. Stay here with me. That's it, good. Starting to get a little more resistance, even though the band is not changing. The muscle is not changing. Nothing is really changing. Good. Now, I'm not really counting. We're eyeballing. This is how I cook. Right, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Same thing here. Does anyone else do that? Okay, we're gonna have 4 more. It's all the body feel. Last 2. And hold the last one up and little pulses. Now I'm flexing my foot, you can point your toe. Just little, because we don't want the band to slide. Right, if you make these too giant, your band's gonna be moving around. If you're feeling that, just fix it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that down. All right, so keeping your knees apart, give my lower back a little stretch. If you feel that in your lower back, maybe you were arching a little. I think maybe I was. So I'm gonna fix that on the next round because we have to do the other side. Okay, so get your shoulders. Remember, this is arm work too, right? Get your shoulders in place above the hands. Hover the opposite knee. Then we're gonna lift and down. And your tendency when you start the second leg is gonna be to make it really big. Don't do it. Make it small. Good. If it's too big, your band's gonna move. It's gonna come up near your butt, right up there. And that's not what we want. We want it down. In fact, mine is moving. We want it down because it gives you the resistance, right? The higher it is, the less resistance you've got. Beautiful. Oh. We keep it on these slow ones to build resistance. And if you want to sculpt your glutes, this is your #1 exercise, right? Without the band. Sometimes, you know, we put the little weight in behind the knee. Kind of the same effect as this, but this gives you more resistance. It's really an easy way to get that extra bit to it. Okay, 2 more. And then we're going to go pulses. Hold, lift. Now you're keeping everything super stable. Your belly is in. You're breathing. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. All right, I don't feel my back on that side. I'm being very careful not to arch it. All right, so come here. We're gonna be on our knees. We're gonna give ourselves a little side stretch. Now, let's see. Let's do a little test. I want you to see if you can get your fingertip to touch the floor. Maybe you're one of these people with really long nails. I'm not. See if you can extend through the side. Just give the body a little break here. You're gonna go back to those glutes, similar moves. But this is a great back exercise because if you feel like you're not flexible, you're gonna start bending forward to let yourself come down. Try and get to the point where each side works the same. Okay, give yourself a little stretch. Come back to donkey. Now this one is a little bit harder. Make sure your band's in the right spot. So hands under shoulders. Now it's gonna be a side lift. Side lift. Good. Good, that's it. So it's a little one to the side. Brace the belly. Good, give me 8 more on this side. 8, I'm actually counting. 7, it's a miracle. 6, 5, oh my goodness, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold, reset the back, give it a little round stretch, and this is the one you definitely, I'm going to turn for you. You definitely do not want to arch the back, right? Okay, ready? Lift the knee, up, up. Now think about your lower back. You want a tabletop flat back, right? Good, good, good. Good, guys, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, oh, the second half is harder. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Tuck your toes. Come back to downward facing dog. Stretch out the back of the legs there. Oh, if you can get the legs to really stretch out here. You've got one more thing. Come back to the first side. Same thing. Fire hydrant. Side donkey, whatever you want to call it. Fire hydrant is quite descriptive. With little pulses. Okay, they're not going to be big. Up, up, up. Awesome. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Quick switch to the other side. Up, up, up. Ah, 12. 8, 7. We can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Back to that down dog. Push. Now, I'm just going to move my hips to either side because, you know, you felt that on the sides of the legs, right? I'm going to drop my hips down. Beautiful. All right. Now, stand up, lose the band because it's going to go back to the hands. Let's see, what time is it? We're going to have a couple extra minutes here. First, have a drink. Awesome. Okay, guys, in a plank, we're going to bring the band again, same as before, around the elbow, okay? So I was going to do push-ups, but we're not going to have time. Lucky you. So we're going to focus instead on one really great control move. So we're coming into a plank, but we'll start on knees. All right, and if you never want to get off the knees, that's okay. So we're going to go out, out, in, and in. Now, it's going to be very small movement. Out, out, in, in. Okay, start on your knees. Now, I'm really bracing my belly because anticipating that I'm going to come up onto my toes. This is shoulders. And, of course, triceps, even biceps, controlling the inward motion. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, hold. Now, if you want to come up on the toes, we're going to do 8. And I am going to take my feet wide because I know I need the balance. So you don't want your bum up in the air. You want to be nice, flat in the line. Let's go. 8, 7. Now, see how far out you want to take these hands. 6. This is your challenge to finish off the workout. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now, okay guys, take your hands wide and we're going to hold the plank. Now, I don't want you to let the elbows come in at all. They're going to feel like folding in. We're going to keep the hips low. You're going to go into, is that a dolphin? Something like that. Some kind of yoga pose. Cool. push back. Do 2 more of those, and then we're gonna have a 30-second plank. If you're with the band, you are really controlling the elbows. Okay, guys, hold 30 seconds. All right, I'm watching my clock. Brace the belly. If you want to come down to your knees, that's fine. Now see if you can extend the elbows out further. Push the elbows out, staying in that plank. That's 15 seconds already. I'm really pulling my elbows out. I'm staying in my plank. Feel those shoulders. Just a simple move. 5, 4, out, 3, 2, and down we go. Oh, get rid of that band. Oh, there you go. Finish with the band. All right. Now, let's stay here for a moment. Forward roll, backward roll, across. Oh, that's good. Nice work. All right. Now let's try that little side touch again. Oh, good, good, good. Right down the side. That's it, nice. Awesome. Okay, guys, come into a little crunch. This is one of your best stretches. So walk your hands forward. This isn't our little froggy one. You're literally coming in a little ball. Really round your spine. Let the tailbone kind of curl under. You're coming into a little ball. You can bring your hands outside your knees if you want. Stretch the lower back. Really take a second to just let it stretch. Okay, fingertips on the floor. Come on up, hang forward. Take your elbows right behind the knees, and let's really stretch the back. Because we did a lot of things where your back really had to work today. So let's release the torso. Good. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Now, after we kind of finish the workout, I'm going to stay here for a couple of extra little minutes and show you a great back release exercise. It's the one I was showing Renata because she had a tight back. So, this is the end of our actual workout. If you don't want to stay and see the back release, that's fine. If you're watching this on Facebook, I know I can see there's a bunch of people watching, then say who you are when you're watching this, live or later. And if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe. All right, have an awesome day. Stay for a couple back exercises if you want. All right. You know what, I'm gonna turn the music off for this. Okay, so if ever you kind of wake up and you feel like, I've got a little bit of a tight back today, I'm gonna put this as a little extra for YouTube as well, but we'll just do it together right now. So come on down. We're gonna do 3 different things. All right, so take your hands, your feet flat on the floor, and slide them right in under the back. All right, now, never hold your breath here, right? So we're gonna breathing all the time, looking right at the ceiling. I want you to press your spine into your fingers, using your entire back, right? That's it. Good. Now lift the back away and then push down, squeeze all the blood out of the fingers, including your right through the tailbone, all the way through the back. I know you're thinking, well, it's kind of hard because I've got my fingers in the way. All right, this one, hold it down. Take your hands out, just by your sides. Now, can you still keep your back right on the floor? Put your fingertips on your abs and see, oh my gosh, they're really working. So this is an ab exercise too, but physiotherapists love this one because it really is going to engage your spine. You're getting all of your spine right to the floor. So think about it from the base of the neck, traveling down, all of that on the ground. Where you're shaking a little bit, I'm shaking. Because I'm really trying to keep the back towards the floor. Okay, neutral position, lift. You can probably get your fingertips back in. Take them out. Again, so drop the back. Good. All right, beautiful. Stay. Now 5 big breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. Cross ankle over knee. And this is the one we do kind of at the end of body pump or other workouts to stretch the glutes. But this is actually going to be for your lower back. So cross ankle over knee. Reach through that hole between the knees and grab the legs and pull in. Now, I want you to try and keep the tailbone close to the floor. This is really good glute exercise, yes, but it really helps your lower back. Now, remember, again, you're keeping the spine towards the floor. It's a great stretch. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, switch. And you can do these for a long time, right? You can be watching a movie. Just say, you know what, I just gotta hit the floor for a couple minutes. Do it in the morning and at night if you're someone who gets kind of a funny lower back. This is not gonna hurt your back. This is only all good. Now the last exercise is the hardest one to kind of do properly. All right, so feet on the floor. You're gonna take your hands and put them on the thighs. Now, you can start with one leg, or you can do both. So what I want you to do is push on the area kind of right below the knees, top of the thigh to knee area right here, and pull at the same time. So you're pulling your knees in, but you're pushing them away. I'm shaking, shaking. Release. Okay, so I'm pushing on my knees, but I'm using force and pull at the same time, opposite forces. Do you feel how that really works your lower back? You could do just one leg. So try to pull in the knee, but push it away at the same time. I'm completely shaking. My back is towards the ground. I'm pushing, pulling at the same time. And if you're someone who's going to the gym, I can show you this one in person. Because it's kind of a little bit hard. I think I'm explaining it, but I'm not sure if I am. Okay, so pull the knee in, but push it away at the same time using that force. Try again with both legs. You can do just a couple seconds at a time. So push and pull. Your back's towards the floor. Shaking, shaking. Release. 2 more times. Push and pull. Push the knees away, but pull them in with your legs. Activate your lower back. Oh, one more. I don't know if you can see how I'm shaking if you're watching. That. One more time. Hold it longer. It's great for the lower abdominals as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees in. All right. A little back release. I'm going to tag Renata on that one because she needs to watch this and do all 3. All right. Roll yourself up. There we go. A little extra for the back today. And you know when you sit like this actually isn't great for your back because you're favoring one side unless you're going to switch constantly. So try not to do stretches where you're crossing your legs unless you uncross and do both sides. Okay. So come on up slowly, slowly, always. Hope you guys have a great day. Beautiful. Beautiful outside. Go walk the little Charlie. And see you later.